Hi, it's Dave with Louette, and you may be wondering why this spring loom is so high up off the ground. That's because I'm going to show you the new leg lift system that Louette has designed for the spring loom to lift your loom off the ground to make tie-ups and treadle tie-ups a lot easier. So we've got the legs to demo right now, and there'll be a lift system that comes along down the road later this fall as well. So let's take a look. Okay, so the new spring loom comes with pre-drilled holes here and here on every leg in order to attach the new leg system. So the leg, it looks like this. You got a foot on the bottom here, a wooden peg goes in the top hole, and the bolt that secures it goes in the bottom hole. So the first thing you're going to do is take the cap nut off the bolt, eye bolt, and it's going to go in the back side on the inside of the loom, and then you're just going to attach, and you might need to tap the bolt on the other side in order to get it inside enough to catch. Here I can't catch yet, so I'll reposition and show you that. So here's the nut that I was talking about. I'm going to take a rubber mallet and tap that and get that so it's fully inside. So just hit this with the rubber mallet in order to get it so that it's into the wood, and then the bolt on the other side here can get screwed in. So here's the spring loom. I've lifted it up on a couple of Louette boxes that the loom came in order to get it off the floor. And you can see I've attached the leg here, and now we'll go ahead and lower it onto the legs, and we'll move over to the other side. So I've got the legs installed on this spring loom. That's why, again, why it was so high up off the ground. You'll see the legs in the front are straight down, vertical, and the ones in the back are at an angle. That's to give the loom more stability. You can see I'm shaking it pretty hard here, and it's not going anywhere. So it's very good and stable, which is a big concern, obviously, if you're lifting up your spring loom. And that will allow you to do the tie-ups at a much more comfortable height. And I'll bring the camera around to the back so you can see that. So here I am sitting on a stool that's about 14 inches off the ground, and I'm at a very nice, comfortable working height, as you can see. And the idea of the lift system will be that you can, it's a contraption that sits right here on the side. You got a hook that'll hook underneath the side part of the loom, and literally a crank that you just crank, and it lifts the whole loom up until it's at a height that you can readily install these. Taking them on and off after they've been installed is easy. They'll just unscrew with this eye bolt, and if you need to loosen it a little bit, you can put a screwdriver through the eye and get a little more leverage. The nut that I was showing earlier, that stays inside the leg permanently, and then the legs can just be removed, and using the lift assist system, you can just raise and lower the loom as required, or you can get something, as I did when I was showing how to assemble a couple of boxes or something to sit the loom up on top of in order to get your loom up high enough to put the legs on and off. So hopefully this gives you insight as to what's coming. They can be pre-ordered through any Louette retailer, and expect delivery later in the fall, maybe closer to Christmas.